Hello YouTube, today I'm here with a new tutorial, and in this video I'm going to show how to install macOS Sierra on laptop. So before starting, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please go and subscribe to our channel for latest updates. So guys, let's start. Remember that installing macOS on laptop is not an easy thing to do, as it requires a lot of research, hard work, patience, and you may have to work for some sleepless nights, because every laptop possesses a different hardware configuration and each of them have different BIOS versions, options, and they come from different manufacturers. So it is not possible to get macOS on every laptop, but at least you can give a try, and who knows, you may get success. Before installing macOS on laptop, you need to be sure about your hardware compatibility. I mean your CPU, graphics card, Wi-Fi and other hardware. I am saying this because every hardware is not compatible on macOS. If it is not compatible, you will face problems like internet and sound not working, improper sleep wake function and many other things. Suppose if your graphics card is not compatible, you may get black screen while running macOS installer, and sometimes the installer even does not boot and it gives error. Also, some hardwares are compatible, but to work with macOS you need to add some boot args, caches and patches. But sites like Tony Mac have made these things easier. You can easily find the compatible hardware and get macOS to work without any problems. One thing more, as I said earlier, every laptop has different hardware, different manufacturers, so installation process is not same for every laptop. In some case, you can just simply create macOS Bootable USB and get macOS to run, and in some case you need to work hard. Also, the installation process on desktop and laptop are quite different because of two different hardwares and platform. Before installing macOS, if you can find detailed specification of your laptop, that would be better, because if you have installed macOS, but how can you know which audio, Wi-Fi, touchpad and other hardwares your laptop uses? You cannot install the correct caches and drivers, so better to find the complete hardware details, as it will help you in post installation. So before installing, be sure about your hardware compatibility. This method is useful for those users who don't have access to Macintosh or a Hackintosh computer, because I will use Windows to create bootable USB for macOS Sierra. So let's start. To create a bootable USB for macOS Sierra, first you will need to download PowerISO, WinRAR, macOS Sierra image file, hard drive image app, configure.plist file, and post installation tools such as multi-beast, and two USB drives, one of more than 8 GB and one of minimum 2 GB. So guys, don't worry, all download links are provided under description. So first you will need to install PowerISO. After installing PowerISO, open 10.12.2.usb image and select mbr folder 10.12.2 usb.rdir image and extract it to desktop. Now it will copy these files to your desktop. Now click on switch to and close PowerISO. Now insert your USB drive of more than 8 GB. Open computer, select your USB drive and go to format, and from here select restore device to default and select file system to FAT32 and click on start to format your USB drive. Click on OK. So after formatting your USB drive, click on start, type run, in the run type disk path and press enter. Now here's the disk part command prompt. Type here list disk. Now you need to select your USB drive. So here is the disk 5. Now type select disk 5. Be sure to select your USB drive only. Now type clean and it will clean your USB drive. After cleaning your USB drive, install hard drive image. Click on next, accept the license agreement, click on install. After installing hard drive image, open hard drive image app, click on next. From here choose restore from an image. Now here select the image file. So here is the image file 10.12.2 usb.rdr file, that is hard drive image. Select this image and click on next. Now here select restore disk or partitions and click on next. Now maximize it. Now this is the very important step, so you need to follow it carefully. Go to top and select U101 MB FAT32 Clover and go to bottom and select your USB drive and click on next. Now here select file system to FAT32 and drive letter to Z and click on next. Now here select add another project and click on next. Now again don't select this. Now you have to select 6.31 GB HFS plus install 10.12.2 and select your remaining free partition of your USB drive, that is 29.0 GB unallocated, and after selecting click on next. Now select the file system for selected partition is HFS plus by default and set drive letter to do not connect and click on next. Now click on start to create the bootable USB. Note that this process will take about 20 to 40 minutes depending on your system speed, so wait for that. So after restoring image to USB, click on OK and close hard drive image. Now open computer and open Clover. Now go to EFI and open Clover folder. Now open Pacato D configuration and go to notebooks, select HD 4000. I'm using this, select 1366768. Now copy this configure.plist file to EFI Clover folder. I'm using this because graphics is not recognized by this laptop, so I'm using Intel HD 4000. So by using this configuration I will be able to install OS X, otherwise it will get black screen. Now eject the USB drive. After ejecting USB drive, insert another USB drive and open post installation tool. Here is the multiple Sierra edition and RAM and battery text. Now copy this folder to this USB drive. So now we are ready to install macOS Sierra on laptop. So guys, this is the laptop currently I am using, but there is one problem. My battery has been dead, so I'm gonna use a charger. So first of all, start your laptop. And access to BIOS menu. In your BIOS menu you need to make some changes. First of all, restore default settings. Now again start your laptop and open your BIOS. In BIOS, enable Intel virtualization technology. Select secure boot to enable and secure boot mode to custom, and now select key management. Click on yes. Now here select enable and press F10 to save changes. You can continue. Now again start your BIOS. Select boot mode to UEFI. Select external boot device to enable and disable network boot, and rest of that is okay. Save changes and exit setup. Now insert your bootable USB in 2.0 and start your laptop. Open boot menu and boot from USB. Now here is the Clover bootloader. Select boot macOS from install 10.12.2. Press enter. As you can see, the installer is being loaded. As you can see, macOS Sierra installer is being loaded. And as you can see, here is the installer screen. select continue, agree. Now go to utilities, select disk utility, select your hard drive on which you have to install macOS Sierra and click on erase button. Under name you can type any name. For instance, I'm typing Macintosh HD. Under format, select macOS extended journaled. Under scheme, select GID partition map and click on erase button. Now click on done and close disk utility. Now select the disk Macintosh HD and click on continue to install macOS Sierra. Actually, this bar is not the problem of macOS Sierra. This is the problem of my laptop LCD. It has been damaged. So this process will take about 20 to 25 minutes. So wait for that. Now as you can see, installer is about to complete and less than a minute is remaining. Now installation has been completed, so click on restart. Now after restarting your laptop, select boot macOS from Macintosh HD and press enter. Note that the first boot may be slow. and wow, here is the welcome screen. So now you have to set up your Mac, choose your country and click on continue. Now select your keyboard support and click on continue. For this time, select my computer does not connect to the internet and click on continue. And click on continue. Click on continue. Select don't use. Now accept the license agreement. Click on agree. And now it's time to create a user account. Select your password. Enter your password again. Type your password hint. If you wish to select your logo, you can customize from here and click on continue. Now select your time zone. Click on continue. Click on continue. Now here is the keyboard as setup assistant. Click on done. So now as you can see, here is my macOS Sierra welcome screen on my laptop and I have installed it successfully. You have to use some post installation tool to make your laptop run more faster and more reliable. Insert another USB drive of post installation tool and insert in USB 2.0 drive. As my touchpad is working, as you can see here, but I will not use touchpad. I don't want to use touchpad, so I am using a wireless mouse. Here it is. So open post installation tool folder and copy it to your desktop. Now eject that USB. Now go to Finder and click on Preferences. Select hard disk in connected servers. Extract multi-list Sierra edition. And Rehabman battery. Now open Clover and here is the post install folder. Open it and you will see an EFI mounter. Open EFI mounter and select your hard drive or USB and select mount EFI partition. Close this folder. Now open EFI partition of your hard drive. Now go to Clover and replace this EFI folder with this one. So this will install the bootloader automatically. And now install open multi-list and go to drivers, select audio and install Voodoo HDA version 2.8.7 and in network go to REALTEK and select REALTEK version 2.2.1 and rest of that is okay. Click on install, click on agree. Now enter your password. Now all the keys are being installed. Now the installation has been succeeded, so close multi-beast and install RehabMan battery. Now again open Clover, post install, and here's the text utility. Place it to desktop. Also place this text to desktop and open text utility and enter your password. And wait for a few minutes. After that, drag it to text utility. Now enter your password. Now the text has been installed, so click on quit. So after installing all drivers and text, restart your system, restart your laptop. Now restart your system. So after restarting laptop, remove your bootable USB drive because we have installed the Clover bootloader, and select boot from Macintosh HD. Now enter your password. So guys, as you can see, here is the battery icon and it is not showing the percentage because, as I've said earlier, my battery has been dead. And here is the sound. So as you can listen, sound is coming. So we have installed macOS Sierra on laptop. So now let's check out the configuration. So here is macOS Sierra version 10.12.2 and the build number is 16C67. MacBook Pro. Processor 2.49 GHz, Intel Core i3. Memory is 4 GB, 1033 MHz. And graphics is Intel HD. Graphics 4000.536 MB, recognized by my laptop. Display is also being natively recognized. Graphics is also being recognized, and rest of that is okay. So now, as you know, audio is coming, battery is being detected, touchpad is working. So let's check out the internet connection. So here is the Ethernet cable. So let's check out the Ethernet. Plug it to laptop. Just go to system preferences and check in network. So here is open Safari, and wow, you can see the Ethernet is also working. So guys, internet is working, but Wi-Fi is not working due to the incompatible Wi-Fi card, that is ATHEROS AR9485. So you have to replace it or either use any other manufacturer adapter. So guys, that's all. So finally we have a full working macOS Sierra on a laptop. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe for more updates. Stay connected. Have a great day fellows. See you in my next video.